the dance floor.
Come on!
Good evening, everyone. It's evening as I narrate this battle. This is a standard / OU battle versus NastyNate of the T-Play League. You guys remember him from being my first RUTR battle on YouTube and first RUTR battle, period. As you can see, I found out after the battle that Deoxys was banned. Like, they just recently banned it. So, I think with OhSoTypicl as he leads with Charizard, and I go for the Stealth Rocks. I was like, you know, he's probably going to Dragon Dance. I should taunt. Oh, lo and behold, he Dragon Dances. So I'm like, face palm, I should have taunted. So I am going to taunt here, because I'm thinking he thinks he's going to free set up on me, and he tried to do that. So now I'm going to set up my first layer of not toxic spikes, regular spikes, and he goes for the Dragon Tail, and I'm like, whoa, holy carp. And he brings out my Mothra, and I'm just like, you know, I'm going to switch out here and go out into my Punisher, because I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking he was gonna like Earthquake or something. I don't know, to be honest. But he Dragon Tails me out into my Blue Dragon, and I think he was going to go for another Dragon Tail, but didn't think I carried the Surf. So I go for the Surf, and that's going to take out his Charizard. I'm like, oh yeah, thanks to a crit. I'm not sure that crit mattered or not. I'm not sure that was a bulky Zard, but anyway, he's gonna go on to his Registeel, and at this point I was like, you know, I should switch back on to OhSoTypicl. I meant to do that. I go out into Mothra instead, and he Thunder Waves me. I'm like, oh, crap. It's a Quiver Dance set with Hidden Power Ground, not Grass, Ground, so I can say, ha-ha, Heatran. So, and anything with Flash Fire, pretty much. So he switches out and goes down to Slowbro, and I go for the Fire Blast. Now, I'm amazed. This is Modest Nature. I'm amazed with how much Fire Blast actually ends up doing. It does, like, what, a third? I could probably say a third. So I'm going to switch Mothra out. I'm going to go back on to OhSoTypicl, because I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to absorb the hit. And he goes for the Slack Off, and I'm like, boom, face palm. So now I'm going to, after he munches on his leftovers, now I'm going to go set up my spikes. Because I'm like, alright, I'll just keep setting up entry hazards. And he goes for the Surf. I'm like, this is probably going to kill me, right? Deoxys is pretty good special defense. I live with 3 HP. Pretty good special defense. Paw, I'm going to drink my Pepsi real quick. Throwback Pepsi. Anywho, I'm going to go set up my last layer of spikes as he kills me with Surf. And now I'm going to go on to my Blue Dragon. And I'm going to go straight for the Calm Mind, because I'm like, alright, get a couple Calm Minds up, and I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. But he gets the Toxic. He goes for Toxic. I'm like, please miss, and he doesn't miss. I'm like, Carp. Because, I mean, I do have leftovers on this. As he switches out to Registeel, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. Now, Registeel, after taking all that damage from entry hazards, is still going to live this Thunderbolt with... Yeah, it does like nothing. That Thunderbolt did way less than what I was, you know, it's just like, oh, this will do a decent bit. No, I'm like, great. It's special defense bulky Registeel. So I'm going to go for another Thunderbolt, because I'm pretty sure there's like nothing he can do, and it nearly takes him out. Then he goes for the rest, and I'm like, face table. I was like, face table. It's going to be Rest Sleep Talk, because there is no Chesto Berry. I'm like, face desk. So now I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go out into Mothra, in case it is the Sleep Talk set. And obviously doesn't have Sleep Talk, so he's going to pull out and go back out into Slowbro. And at this point, I should have predicted that, but I go for the Fire Blast anyways, and not the Bug Buzz, because if I went for the Bug Buzz, it probably would have KO'd him, and that Slowbro would have been out of the way, and this match would have went a lot different. So now he's going to go for the Slack Off, and I'm like, crap. I'm like, alright, I'm going to go for Bug Buzz. If I get paralyzed, I'm paralyzed. Whoop, it's going to happen. But I get the Bug Buzz off, and judging by the amount of damage this Bug Buzz does, if I had went for Bug Buzz or a turn earlier, I could have taken him out, but that does take him out. And then he goes on to Landorus, and I'm fearing the Stone Edge, or the Earthquake, because Volcarona has, like, crap for defense. So I got into Blue Dragon, and he goes for the Bulk Up, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's right, I still outspeed Landorus. Whoa, Bulk Up, that's different. So when he went for the Bulk Up, it made me think, oh, he's got tons of special defense EVs, right? And after I take toxic damage, I'm going to go for that Surf, and I'm like, oh, this should KO, right? No, he barely lives, and I'm like, oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Because I know there's no way I was going to live that Outrage. As soon as I seen Outrage, I'm like, yep, dead. I'm like, what do I have that can take a physical hit? Oh yeah, Terrakion! Or Terrakion. So I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge, and I miss, and I'm like, eyes big, jaw drop, face palm, no! Because I thought I was gonna live, and I live with 69 HP, and I'm like, oh yeah, I lived. Don't you dare miss with Stone Edge. I don't miss, and I'm like, yes! Because that Landorus probably would have swept me. Probably would have finished me off. Not gonna lie. So now he's gonna go back out into Registeel. I'm like, alright, Sacred Sword. He's probably hoping he can live a Sacred Sword or Close Combat. I don't know. I think that's what he was thinking he could do. So I died a Life Orb, because this is a Life Orb set. And I'm down to 5 HP, which means, oh yeah, I get to score a hit on one more Pokemon. He goes down to Mew, and I'm like, oh, yeah, Stone Edge should probably kill this thing, right? I miss. He gets the Swords Dance off, and I'm like, no. Because I know his last Pokemon was Heracross. I was like, oh, he's going to Baton Pass that crap. I was like, Aerial won't kill. Earthquake probably won't. It might. But, you know, I'm going to go for the safe Stone Edge. If I miss, I miss. Crap. So now I got out to Punisher, because I know my Punisher can wall whatever this Heracross has to throw at me. And he's going to go for the Close Combat. I figured, I don't know what he was actually going to go for, but he goes for the Close Combat, and I lived that, and I'm like, I'm not sure the defense drop really mattered right here, but I'd go for the safe Thunder Punch and KO him. You guys remember this Metagross. This is my Metagross from way back. That was the one Pokemon I actually bred with perfect IVs. So guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace, guys.